They warned us that something was coming.
If there is ever an end in this forever war, it will be because of you and your strong right hand. I'm on your side!
Sorry, my bad.
It's a good question. Yes. The entire face is a prosthetic mask made of latex. One of the things that we were very concerned about was wanting to portray emotion through that. And so Joel Harlow, who is our makeup artist, who's a wonderful makeup artist, made the latex thin in a way that it was able to have a lot of expression. And so when I worked with it, I was very, I was sort of impressed at how versatile it was, and I was very happy about that. But it was a very scary thing going into the process. I was worried about it, but I think we achieved something very good.
You made me a damn weapon. I just wanted to help you become the best you.
Some dads get their kids Legos.
Yeah, I do. I think that the Hellboy graphic novels and comics themselves are violent and sort of not in a bad way. They're scary and they're dark in a way that is mature. So I like that about this character, and I want, I want that darkness from this story. And I want that violence because Hellboy lives in a violent world, and I don't, I want people to feel that terror and that those frightening ideas and that psychological horror of the end of the world and the brutality of that and what that would mean. And so I feel like that is true to what Mike's spirit of the comics are, which is a very dark world.
Who you calling monster, pal? You look in the mirror recently?
He's an asshole.
Sorry! I interrupt!
On the contrary, you've arrived just in time.
Yeah, I mean, if we make a sequel, you never know. But yeah, I love Abe, of course, and then the other thing is there, I don't know how it would work, but there's a lot of characters throughout the timeline of Hellboy. Like the lobster character is very interesting to me, and it's something where it could play out in a certain way. But there's so many like villains from the actual Mignola comic that are so rich. I can't really choose. Like to me, the most important story would be, as we start to do in the end of the film, like really organizing this group of the BPRD and understanding the legacy of that and sort of what that means with these other characters that have been a part of that, like Lobster and these things. And then, moving forward, like there's just so many great threats that we could, and we do mention one of them at the end of the film, this undying character. But there, throughout the comics, there are just so many great threats that I really, at this point I couldn't choose. I would leave that in the hands of like some very good writer, which I am not for this type of thing.